Example 4. Without using a calculator to determine between which two consecutive integers the square root of 10 lies, you'll notice that 62.4 on your paper is up and to the right above what we just did.
Oh.
I just couldn't fit what I had for example 3, so I had to kind of move them around a little bit. But the square root of 10, so the reason that we want to know that other page is we know 3 squared is equal to 9 and 4 squared is equal to 16. All right? So what we're looking at on the right-hand side, this side, are perfect squares. These are numbers that have square roots that are nice, pretty integer answers, right? So what I want to see, if I want to approximate a square root to get between two consecutive integers, I'm going to say that 10 is in between 9 and 16. We all agree to that fact?
Yes.
Okay, and notice the way I wrote it, the smallest number 9 is less than 10, the number in our square root symbol is less than the bigger number 16. Alright, so that's showing that 10 is between 9 and 16, and if I square root all 3 pieces of this, the relationship in size should remain the same. So the square root of 9 is equal to 3, the square root of 16 is equal to 4, and the square root of 10 is what we don't know, right? But just like that, I can see very clearly the square root of 10 is between 3 and 4. And that's what they're asking me to do. So that's kind of what I'd expect to see on your paper in a problem like this. I want to see the initial setup where you have perfect square less than the number you have in the radical, less than the next perfect square, and then square root, square root, square root. What we're looking at in the square root of 10, this thing is in between 3 and 4. And the question is between which two consecutive integers does it lie between 3 and 4. The reason for that, obviously we have a calculator, we can type in square root of 10 equals, it came out 3 point whatever, right? We already knew it was between 3 and 4 just by doing that. But we're going to come up with estimating techniques to find square roots, and if we know it lies between 3 and 4, that gives us a good chance to guess the answer, and the closer your initial guess is, the quicker you get to the correct square root.